Hey guys! So today's video is going to be a video I never thought I was gonna film. I know that may seem weird, but this video has been so highly requested for months now. I never wanted to upload it because I feel like my brush cleaning routine is so simple. I don't use like olive oil. I don't get really technical when it comes to cleaning my brushes. The easier, the better, if you know what I mean. So I didn't want to make the video since I thought it was so simple, but since it has been so highly requested, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna film it anyway. But I will say that the products that I do use, I love. Like, I truly, truly love. I stand behind my method 100%. It works for me, it's easy, it's simple. I'm gonna show you two ways that I clean my brushes, kind of like a deep clean, like what I do to actually clean my brushes. And I'm gonna show you how I spot clean my brushes. If you don't know what that is, basically, you should be washing your brushes like every 2 weeks or like once a week. I don't know what they say. I do it like every 2 weeks. And then in between washes, I do spot clean, just so that my brushes don't get like too much buildup. The brush cleaner I love using for spot cleaning my brushes is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is amazing because it's pretty much a dry formula. When you spray it on your brush, and I will show you, but when you spray it on your brush, it wets your brush, but then it dries like instantly. You could use your brush immediately after using this, which is awesome since whenever you wash your brushes, you kind of have to leave them drying overnight. I buy this at Sephora. I personally like the little bottle that comes with a spray. They do have a bigger jug and kind of like a little tin can that you can pour the liquid in and dip your brushes in that way. But I find that I waste so much product that way because you're filling up that entire tin with liquid, and then by the time you're done using it, it's just full of makeup, so you have to throw that away. With the little spray, I find I don't go through it as quickly. Before I get into the demo, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot, but before I get into the demo, I wanna explain to you what I use. My favorite brush cleaner of choice, I used to use Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo. If you're on a budget, or not even on a budget, I hate saying that. If you just don't wanna spend your money on a brush cleaner, Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo, really great at cleaning brushes. My personal favorite is the Blender Cleanser Solid by Beauty Blender. It's pretty much just like a bar of soap. I love this so much. It cleans my brushes so well. It gives them like a really deep clean, but it doesn't dry out my brushes, which is very important for me. I don't feel the need to really condition them with like olive oil because I've never had a problem with this drying it out. The Sephora brand does make a dupe that is actually really good. I just, for the life of me, cannot find mine. But the Solid Brush Cleanser by Sephora, awesome. I just used the one by Beauty Blender. I've gone through like 10 of these. I constantly repurchase them. And then the main game changer for me, which you will see in the demo. I love this little thing. This is the brush egg. This is a little brush egg. Guys, I bought this for 2 pesos on Amazon. No, I think it was like $1.50 on Amazon. Insane. So it was like dirt cheap and it works so well. For a long time I just used my hand. I kind of just cleaned my brush on my hand, and I found that I had to clean my brushes like more than once. I had to kind of clean them 2 times in a row. But with this little brush egg, because of its ridges, it cleans the brushes perfectly. I know that the Sigma Spa Glove or like the Sigma Matte is very popular. I personally don't have that. I find that this for $2 works just as good. I'm sure it does. I've never tried the Spa Glove, but I'm sure this works just as good. So now that you know more or less what I use, let's get into the demo. Okay, so before I start this video, I want to apologize for my super messy sink. I had just woken up, I had just brushed my teeth, and apparently I brushed my teeth like a savage and I get toothpaste everywhere. Excuse the messy sink. Okay, moving on. So I always wet my brush a little bit first and then I start to buff it into the soap. I always make sure that I really do a good job of buffing it into the soap so that the soap can like really get into the brush. And then I just run some water on my brush egg and I start to buff this onto the brush egg. It's really simple. The ridges on the brush egg make it really easy. And then once I feel like I got it nice and soapy, I just run it under the water and make sure that all of the soap is out. And that's it. Voila. You have a clean brush. Really simple. I just squeeze it, make sure all the water is out, and I just shape it into place, and then I just clean off my solid cleanser and continue all over again. I know a lot of people like to store their brushes upside down. I have so many brushes, so I find that it's not convenient for me to do that. So I just lay it on its side, like I just put a towel down and lay all my brushes on their side. And honestly, that has been working perfectly fine for me. Of course, storing them upside down would be ideal so that all the water can like drip from the ferrule and not get into the ferrule of your brush. But laying them on their side has been doing me pretty good so far. So I'm just repeating the process. I'm just showing you here over and over again, but now I've sped it up. I just wet my brush, rub it into that soap, make sure it gets super soapy. Then I just buff it back and forth on the ridges of the brush egg. Now the brush egg has like these little bumpies on top, like the little circles as you can see. I don't exactly know what that's for. I honestly just swirl my brush over the entire thing. And here I'm just showing you that I do the exact same thing with eye brushes. Same technique. So simple. I love this little brush egg. It is a lifesaver for cleaning your brushes, guys. You need this in your life. It is less than $2. I swear it makes a world of a difference when it comes to washing my brushes. It's amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I spot clean my brushes in between washes. Sometimes I use like funky colors, or sometimes like my brush is already getting too gunky and I want to give it a quick little fix so that I can use it. I would just spray my Cinema Secrets brush cleaner on my brush and then I start to swirl it on a paper towel and it's clean. Obviously, it's not as clean as if you were cleaning it with an actual cleanser, but for a quick little fix, it's awesome. I believe that this has alcohol in it, which helps like disinfect the brushes as well. Here I have like a super gunky brush. I got a lot of questions about this brush. It's just a Sephora 55 brush or 52, not sure. It just came in like limited edition rose packaging, so I bought it because I thought it was pretty, but they're just standard brush. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm just spot cleaning away. Oh, and this brush cleaner has a nice vanilla scent. It can seem a little bit chemically at first, but when you smell your brushes, they smell like vanilla, which is awesome. Okay, so yeah, that completes this part of the video. I love you guys. Okay guys, so that completes this video. I've seen a lot of people do these videos and they're just a lot more entertaining and a lot more informative, but I gotta be honest, this is what I use. 3 products. Paper towels, napkins, that's it. I hope this video did help you in some way. Maybe you'll check out one of these products. I highly recommend them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. What the F? I know that means I know that means